and are good people. That because Finland passed through what we are passing today, that Finland cannot sabotage Biafran people. That Finland would love us to have.
According to our Prime Minister.
Even told us that it was a Finnish citizen that composed the
Biafra anthem.
And we so much love it. We so much appreciated it. But when Finland was needed most to come to our rescue,
that was when they sabotaged.
Unfortunately, Finland failed us.
Hey!
And you ask yourself the question, how and why did Finland fail us?
How? Why Finland?
The same thing we have always known and we always say.
Because of my mineral resources.
When it comes to the black race,
there
are different laws for different people.
Why?
When Finland fought their own wars, when they freed their people, I don't think there was a history that said that during the time that we are about to...
Was there anybody inciting you?
That their leaders were held in captivity for 6 months and they have to go through the process again for funding. So, if you are not happy that the Prime Minister is still held incommunicado, you are unhappiness by funding this liberation.
Exactly.
We have the arms, we have the
men.
100,000 men on the arms. Our Prime Minister said
100,000
is the funding.
Only funding.
To demonstrate to these people, to demonstrate to the international world that we, the Biafran people, are ready for our freedom. Otherwise,
are you ready?
We will continue to look for Finland to leave our Prime Minister. We will continue to look for international community to speak.
They will not speak. They will not talk.
We will wait until eternity.
Until they poof everybody.
Has spoken my mind.
Until they poof everybody, all of you back home. You think saying I mean when they here, then they poof. Oh.
So we appeal to Biafrans.
But I need you alive in Biafra land because
our Prime Minister, our leader, will
you are my brothers and sisters.
Very, very important. That is the only way international law will not apply to us. Because as far as they are concerned, the laws are made for Africa.
Only for Africa.
The laws are made for us. In their own.
If not their brother, they go Valuka.
For them. Somebody gave instance, I think it was Ife. That Bitcoin man that was Binance, I think Binance, yes, that was held in Nigeria.
You see how they
still in detention?
No.
Why? Because their country came for him, and he has to be released. But Mazen Kano, the United Nations group on arbitrary detention did not give us condition, did not give them Nigeria condition.
Even when they gave them 6 months.
They obeyed that. So when it comes to our life, the implementation of sanctions against people who disobey international law does not apply.
It doesn't matter for them.
To Africans. No. It does not. It does not matter. They cannot impose sanction on Nigeria for disobeying international law, for going against the international treaty to go to Kenya and kidnap a freedom fighter. What price have Nigeria paid for that atrocious act of kidnapping? None whatsoever. But you tell me that if it was a Finnish citizen that was kidnapped, that the whole world will not let loose. So my brothers and sisters, the end point is that we have to contribute towards our freedom, and we have to be very, very serious and brutal. We have to be very, very brutal.
Very brutal.
Who are supporting all these international criminals to hold the men and women who have risen up to fight for our freedom down. These in-house church rats, in-house criminals, in-house saboteurs who are helping the enemies to hold us down, to destroy what we are doing. Exactly. They must be dealt with without looking back. It doesn't matter whether he comes from the same village or from
I don't care if you are my elder brother or my elder sister.
Doing is that they never wanted us to be free.
At all.
They like what is happening to us. In fact, they enjoy it.
Eating crops from Table of Poland.
Are going to their to develop their areas.
Their
and
countries.
That the resources are coming from their area, while we are suffering. And our people do not see that. Our people do not see that. That we have all it takes to lead the world. We have all it takes for our people in years and years and years to come. Our people not to even go to work. We have to enjoy the proceeds that come from our land, that the God of heaven and earth bless our land with. But
so much blessing.
They have seen the beauty that Biafra will portend when Biafra is free. And that is what they are preventing us from enjoying. They are preventing us from accessing this good life that Chukwu Okike planted for us. And you, as a Biafra, is helping them to do that.
Oh,
my brothers and sisters and wonderful people, we must be very brutal.
Stop it now.
We encourage our government.
Brutality will be for you.
I will advise our government as well to, do the right thing. They do the necessary thing that they need to do to make sure that these men are free from the terrorist enclave and the Finnish enclave as well. Very important. Our government knows what they need to do. But for our government to implement their programs,
we need money.